Everybody, and welcome to Shy Park in Philadelphia. A's baseball on Fox 29, and today's game will feature the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland Athletics. Brandon G here with you for A's baseball on Fox 29. The Athletics trying to break a 6-game losing streak will go with Henderson Alvarez. He'll be on the mound. He's 0-2, 11.88 ERA. He's only pitched 8 1/3 innings, 19 hits, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Here's Lorenzo Cain. They'll lead off, batting at .263 with a home run. And we're ready to go here in North Philly. Ball 1. Royals had a chance to win in yesterday's game, but failed to do so, but had plenty of opportunities, and maybe that will give them the momentum that they need in today's game. They trailed in the bottom of the ninth and then came back to tie it. Alvarez will need a strong performance in today's game. And there's the first out of the game. That's a strikeout. Here is this lineup for the Royals: Cain, Orlando Morales, Hosmer, Gordon, Mustagas, Escobar, Coleman, and Tony Cruz. Orlando and Cruz playing today, giving some of their starters a rest. There's a ground ball to third base, and there is out number 2. Here is the Athletics now with Chris Coughlin, Winfield, Simeon Lowry, Valencia Bagwell, and Carlton Fisk. Henderson Alvarez, of course, is the pitcher. Morales, the third man to come to the plate here. Alvarez looking for a 1-2-3 inning. That is ball 1. Carl Dixon at second, Joe McDonough at first, Eric Summergill at third, Freddie Ferguson at home plate. He is the crew chief. Two balls and no strikes. Ball hit foul. Oh, pop up, third base side. Valencia makes the catch, and that will end the top of the first for the Royals as they go in order. Look at 22nd Street behind that wall. The old warehouse and some of the neighboring houses. They go to the bottom of the first. Mike Minor on the mound. He's 1-1 with a 1.93 ERA. 14 innings. He's given up 11 hits, 5 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Here's Chris Coughlin. One and 0. 2 balls and no strikes. Back through the middle. Shortstop will field this one. And he'll throw out Conklin. That is one down here in the first. Alicetti, Escobar. Here's the Athletics lineup with Conklin, Winfield, Bagwell, Chris Valencia, Fisk, Simeon, Butler, and Chet Lowry. Here's Dave Winfield. He's 5 for 23 in the last 6 games. Royals need to just get a big lead here in this one. That's what they really need, just to get a big lead. Ball 1 ball and no strikes. Two and 0 to count. Two and 1. That is going to split the gap in the left field. Winfield will end up at second. He's got a double with 1 out. So the first hit of the game is a stand-up double for Dave Winfield. Yeah, this one was a split in the gap. I mean, the A's, they need something to get going. Winfield's second double of the season. They got to get those bats going. Bagwell's behind 0-1. Golfs that one foul. One and 2 to count. To the first baseman. Winfield will move to third, so that's 2 outs. Nice job by Hausmer fielding the ball. And then you see the Royals with Gordon, Kane, Orlando, Escobar, Cohen, Moustakas, Hausmer at first, Tony Cruz catching, and of course Mike Minor pitching. That is the Royals defensive lineup. This is Coco Crisp. Oh, and 1. That ball's hammered to left field. Coco Crisp has a home run. That is Chris' first home run of the year, and Oakland jumps out to a 2-0 lead. Well, that's what the A's needed after being down and struggling. Coco Crisp right down the heart of the plate, and this one hits the top of the roof at Shire Park. A 2-run homer for Coco Crisp. Here's Danny Valencia. He takes the ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Valencia is batting at 200, 4 home runs and 5 RBIs. And he hits that one foul, 1-1. In the air to center field. And that will end the inning as Lorenzo Cain makes the catch. But Coco Crisp gets the Royals, the Athletics faithful, something to cheer about here at Shibe Park. It's 1-0 Oakland. Here's Eric Hausmer. Lead off the second inning, and he takes the ball. 1 ball and no strikes. One and one to count. Two balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
3-1. Alex Gorton waiting on deck. The A's will go to Yankee Stadium after this series, but they would like to get a win here. Goss this one to the first baseman. Bagwell takes it himself, and there's one down here in the second inning. Here's Alex Gordon. Gordon batting at .324. Up high for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. And that one is straight through the middle, and that is a base hit. It's Mike Moustakas. Runner goes. This one is hit on the ground. No double play because the runner was going from first. So sacrifice is good. Here's Alcides Escobar. Escobar batting at 111. He hits it foul. Video Game Network will have all the games in the Yankee series. Another foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Ball's hammered in the right field. Dave Winfield will make the catch, and that will end the second for the Royals. They leave one at third, bottom of the second, 2-0 Oakland. Here's Carlton Fisk. He's batting at .250, 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. Fisk takes a strike. Ball's hit foul. I'd like to remind you, in the fourth inning, you will hear me doing the radio broadcast. We'll go to the radio side. It'll be simulcast here on Fox 29, so stay tuned for that. Fisk strikes out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Fisk was late on that pitch. Here's Marcus Semien. And he takes ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Semien batting at .326. He has 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. Gets that over, 1-1. And that is off the bag. Simeon's going to be safe at first. It looked like it was going to go fair down the third base side and the left field line, but it bounced off the bag. Take a look at this. Boom. Semien will take a single, take what he can get at this point. There's Billy Butler. They still scored a hit.
Nope.
1 ball and no strikes. Butler batting at .314. Two and 0. Semien gets back to first after the pickoff attempt. Semien goes. That pitch is a ball. A stolen base by Semien. Semien got a good jump. And he gets a steal. So he's in scoring position. Butler trying to get that run home. It's 3 balls and no strikes. And that one's over, 3-1. He walked. No, bring up Jed Lowry. Bounces up there, the runners will stay put. And that is a base hit in the left field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Semien will score. Butler on his way to third. Lowry, an RBI double, and it's 3-0 Oakland. And they'll bring up Chris Coughlin. The pitching coach will come out and talk to Minor Elin. Well, at this point in time, it's about time that Oakland gets something going. He has an RBI double. There's Chris Coughlin. That is a strike. 0-1. Back through the middle, go over the first for the out. The run comes in to score, and Oakland has a 4-0 lead. Give Conklin an RBI. It'll bring up Dave Winfield. See if Winfield can knock in a run here with 2 outs. Low, 1 ball and no strikes. You see what happens when you score runs, it takes the pressure off of your pitcher. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0. Got a green light and he popped it up, and it's going to go into the crowd. Hit towards second base. Winfield is out. That'll retire the Athletics here the second inning, but they score 2 runs in the inning. And leave 1 at third. We go to the third inning. It's 4-0 Oakland. It's Kristen Colon. Kristen Cologne, Cologne pops this up in the center field for Chris Coughlin. 1 out. And it will bring up Tony Cruz. Inside for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. One and 1 to count. Right to Bagwell. He'll step on the bag. That's 1 out here in the third inning. So the lineup is turned over, and here is Lorenzo Cain. Cain 0 for 1. He struck out to lead off the ball game. That is a strike, 0 and 1. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, he slanks this one. Caught by Coco Crisp. We go to the bottom of the third. Athletics lead it 4-0. Here's Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1. He leads off the bottom of the third. And Bagwell hits a base hit in the right field. So Bagwell leads off the inning with a base hit. And it will bring up Coco Crisp. He homered in the first inning. Minor has given up 5 hits. That is strike 1. It's right down the heart of the plate where he hit the home run earlier. Low, 1-1 to count. Inside, 2-1. Two and two to count to Crisp. Now the count is full with Danny Valencia waiting on deck. Right through the middle. The umpire had to duck for that one. And Coco Crisp passes second hit of the game. Bagwell goes to second. And they'll bring up Danny Valencia. So the A's have their first 2 men on base here in the third inning. And you might see the Royals get some bullpen action. They will. Dylan G is in the bullpen now for the Kansas City Royals. Right now, Oakland is just trying to put some runs across. They are well overdue, and that is strike 1. That is foul. Oh, and 2 to count. A little bit high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Valencia did not like that pitch. Two and 2 to count. And House, nice play on the second and back on the first. Nice play by Houser to get to it, throw to second, and then go back to first for the double play. It'll bring out Carlton Fisk, so the A's blow a good opportunity to score runs. The double plays have hurt them so far early this season. There's Carlton Fisk. Fisk takes a strike is 0-1. Hit foul, 0-2. 51 pitches for Minor. Fisk looking to bring that run home. It's inside, 1-2. Fisk is getting some good pitches to hit, but he keeps fouling them. And the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now. Marcus Semien waits on deck. He got him called strike 3. Fisk not happy about that. The A's are retired. Leave one on third. Going to the radio side. It's 4-0 Oakland as we head to the 4th. 4th inning. Paulio Orlando will lead off. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the 1st inning. Alvarez is ready. And he delivers the pitch. Up high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. A's lead at 4-0 here in the 4th inning. They haven't had a 4-run lead in a while. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a foul, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. There's the 1-1 pitch. Just a little bit outside. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Alvarez has not been in any trouble here in this game. He's given up 1 hit, but that was it. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a foul. Had a cut at it, but was a little bit early. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul is going to go into the seats. Now the first base side. 32 pitches for Alvarez. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. That is just foul. So Orlando's making Alvarez throw some pitches here in the first batter of the 4th inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slow, ball 3. Kendrys Morales waiting on deck. Alvarez waiting. There's a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He did not check. Orlando strikes out. 1 out here in the 4th inning. They'll bring up Kendrys Morales. Orlando could not hold the check swing. He strikes out. Here's Kendrys Morales. Here's the pitch to Morales. And it's a low for a ball. Morales checked his swing. Morales popped up in the 1st inning. Here's the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. Alvarez waiting, getting the sign from Fisk. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Deep center field. Ball racing back. Coco Chris makes the catch as he runs into the wall. That ball was traveling deep to left center field, but Chris able to run it down. 2 out, and will bring up Eric Hosmer. Hosmer is 0 for 1. He grounded out in the 2nd inning. Alvarez ready. Here's the pitch to Hosmer. A little bit high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. A 1-0 on the way now. Swing and a base hit to right field. Winfield plays it in, throws it in to Lowry. So Hosmer is on with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Alvarez 2 strikeouts and 3 2/3 innings. Only his 2nd hit he has surrendered. So he's trying to get that ERA down. Here's Alex Gordon, who was 1 for 1. He singled in the second inning. Here's the pitch to Gordon, low full ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing, a fly ball to left field, but it's going to go foul into the stands. Alvarez gets a sign from Fisk. And here's the 1-1. Little bit outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Alvarez takes his hat off, wipes it off, then puts it back on. Getting his sign, working from the stretch. The 2-1 pitch. Up high, 3 balls and 1 strike. Mike Moustakas waits on deck. Alvarez from the stretch, Fisk giving the signs. Here's a 3-1 pitch. And for a strike on the inside corner, full count now to Alex Gordon. Alvarez looking to get out of this 4th inning with no harm done. Just a hit to Hausmer. Alvarez from the stretch. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to left field. Chris puts it away. And that'll retire the Royals here in the 4th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The A's lead it 4-0. Here's Marcus Semien as we get to the bottom of the 4th. Semien is 1 for 1. He singled and scored the run. Minor, and in the windup, and the pitch is on the inside, on the outside corner for a strike. There's no balls and 1 strike. Minor ready, and the 0-1. Right down the heart of the plate is 0-2. Minor ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. It's going to be foul on the first base side. It'll go into the crowd. Beautiful day here at Shire Park. That's where the Athletics play most of their Sunday home games here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and another foul. Third base coach had to get out of the way with that one. Minor waiting. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the right field. And Orlando there makes the catch. There's 1 down here in the 4th inning. And we'll bring up Billy Butler. Butler walked his first time up and he scored the run. There's the pitch. Back through the middle. Almost hit the pitcher. It's a base hit. It almost hit Minor in the face. That was a shot. And Minor barely got out of the way. So Butler is on. Oh, this pitch almost came close to hitting him right in the face. Here's Jet Lowry. Minor ready, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to deep right field. This ball is deep enough, but it'll be caught by Orlando. Hit it to the deepest part, but Orlando was able to make the catch in front of the fence. And it will bring up Chris Coughlin. Coughlin is 0 for 2, but he did have an RBI ground out. Minor ready. And the pitch to Coughlin is low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Minor still in the game. The Royals have bullpen activity up. And the bottom of the 3rd. Minor ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a base hit to left field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Butler rounding second, going to 3rd. Lowry in at second base. He's got a stand-up double. And the Athletics have runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. Excuse me, I said Lowry. I meant Chris Coughlin. They'll bring up Dave Whitfield with a chance to knock in some more runs here for the Athletics. And the manager's coming out. Ned Yost will come out. He will make a pitching change. He is responsible for those 2 runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Dylan G will come in the pitch. He's 29 years old, 205 pounds. He is 6'1". This is the first game of the year for Dylan G. That's the 2nd double of the season for Chris Coughlin. Here's Dave Whitfield. Here's the pitch to Whitfield. It's inside for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. G, first game of the season. He works from the stretch, getting his side from Tony Cruz. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a base hit. No, it's going to be caught. I thought it was a base hit, but it is caught by Alex Gordon. That'll retire the Athletics. No runs. They get a couple of hits. They leave 2. We go to the 5th. 4-0 Oakland. Mike Moustakas will lead off the 5th inning. Alvarez in his 5th inning. Here's the pitch to Moustakas. Swing and a foul. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In for a strike is no balls and 2 strikes. Alvarez ready. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out way low and inside. So there's 1 out here in the 5th. And they'll bring up, I'll say it's Escobar. 0 for 1. He flew out in the 2nd inning. Alvarez ready. And a pitch to Escobar. A little half swing foul. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Royals have bullpen activity once again. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Alvarez ready. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Alvarez looking to get Escobar here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 down here in the 4th. 4 strikeouts for Alvarez. It'll bring up Christian Colon. Colon is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Colon. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. 55 pitches for Henderson Alvarez. Alvarez waiting. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a base hit into center field. Hit off the mound and in the center. So Colon is a 2-out base runner. Alvarez for a strikeout. He's thrown 56 pitches. Only the third hit he surrendered is Tony Cruz. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out here in the third inning. Here's the pitch, swinging a foul. No balls and 1 strike. Alvarez. The belt. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a well-hit ball to left field. Chris going back and it's gone. Tony Cruz with a 2-run home run, his first home run of the year, and it is a 4-2 ball game now. The A's lead is cut to 2. Tony Cruz's first home run of the season. That ball was hit pretty well. It went into the stands. Here's Lorenzo Cain. Here's the pitch to Cain. Swing and a line shot. Chris will put this away, and that'll retire the Royals. But Tony Cruz with a 2-run home run, his first of the year. And the lead is now cut 4-2 Oakland. Luke Hookfar in the bullpen for the Royals. Jeff Bagwell will lead off the 5th. Dylan G. pitching in the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. It is in for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. There's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. There's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bagwell leading off the 5th inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That pitch was way outside. Bagwell swung at it. 1 down here in the 5th inning, and it will bring up Coco Crisp, who homered back in the 1st inning. G ready. Here's the pitch to Crisp. It is low and outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Crisp is 2 for 2, a home run and a single. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Dylan G, ready. And a 2-0 on the way. Got that over for a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch now. Swing and a foul. He got a good jump on that, but he fouled it down the first base side into the stands. 2 balls and 2 strikes. G ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and another foul. Down the third base side. Royals got 2 pitchers up in the bullpen now. G ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 strikeouts to begin the inning for G. And it will bring up Danny Valencia. Dylan G trying to close him down. 1, 2, 3. Here's the pitch to Valencia. Inside, nearly hit him. 1 ball and no strikes. G waiting. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul. Nice catch by the bat boy. There's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. I would say the ball boy here. 1-2 to count. There's the 1-2 pitch. Sweat. Oh, no. 2-2. G stretches. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. G waiting. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a fly ball to center field. It is caught by Kane, and that'll retire the Royal Athletics here in the 5th. They go in order. Matt Thatch-Gershon to the 6th inning. 4-2 Oakland.
Between them, and you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Runs up and gets this one down. Valencia fields it cleanly, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
That may have been one of those situations where you wonder if he's not going to be able to throw him out at first. Maybe that's one where you try and see if that would have gone foul.
Kendrys Morales will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Eric Hosmer will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Alvarez has his target. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 4-2. Carlton Fisk will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
Catcher, Carlton Fisk.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And that pitch is only 89 miles an hour. You know, that's not the hardest fastball you're ever going to come across, but it's the command and the two-seam movement that makes that a tough pitch to hit.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Misses 1 and 2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Right side. And taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter, number
This is
16.
not an easy play here in right field because he knows that that sidewall is approaching fast, but he's able to concentrate on the ball and check out the wall at the same time, and he makes a nice running catch near the line.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Three and 0 now. I figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
And a good comeback there. It's 3 and 1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Jed Lowry will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1 and 2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
A little surprising he missed that badly on 3-2. You hate to get into a position to put a guy away and then lose him to a hit by pitch.
Into the box, Chris Coughlin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Grounded to first. Hosmer has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Alex Gordon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. On the ground up the middle. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Mike Moustakas will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Normally when you see a play like this, you figure if this guy's all the way out into the outfield like he is right there, you figure he's already in the shift. But actually, this is all range right there. He's way out on the outfield grass, and he's able to gather this thing up and make the play from a tough angle, too.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Christian Colon will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Alvarez sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Winfield has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Royals leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Gerard Dyson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 1, Jared Dyson.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former number 1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. Dave Winfield gets another crack right here.
Leading off
He's got a hitting 3 tries to this
right
point.
Fielder, Dave Winfield.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Orlando is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Jeff
Bagwell. Ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit hard to short. There is Escobar. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Well, you know his glove work out there at shortstop is top-notch, but his accuracy with his arm can sometimes let him down every once in a while, and he winds up just throwing this one away.
Coco Crisp will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Hit high and deep to right center. Kane going back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting,
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Carlton Fisk gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Hello and welcome to Evan.
Tony Cruz will lead off the 8th inning. He is 1 for 2. He homered in the 5th. His first home run of the year. Alvarez in his going into this 8th inning of work here. 1 ball and no strikes. He's thrown 77 pitches. And they need some work for their starters here and get that bullpen to rest. Two balls and no strikes. Little check swing pop-up caught by Bagwell, and there's 1 out here in the 8th inning. Look at the comparisons. Minor gave up 4 runs, 8 hits, 2 strikeouts. Alvarez, 7 1/3, 2 runs, 6 hits, and 4 strikeouts. But Alvarez is still in the game. Here's Lorenzo Cain, who grounded out, who's over 3. He grounded out in the 5th in his last at bat. Strike 1. Athletics, the Royals, rested some of their players today. But you don't want to give that an excuse for them not playing hard. The Royals try to win every game because they are the defending World Series champions. And that one is a base hit and in the center field. Coughlin plays it. Albert Pujols has homered twice, his 6th and 7th home runs of the season. to beat Minnesota 5-3. Pujols has been on a tear. There's Paulo Orlando. No balls and 1 strike. This one is hit in the left field, and it's another hit for Kansas City. So now you might think about taking Alvarez out, because he is in danger of giving up the lead here. There's Kendrys Morales. And that's what they'll do. Give a standing ovation to Alvarez. He's responsible for the 2 runs on base. He can win it. He cannot lose it. Ryan Matson will come into the game. In his 5th game, he's 0-1 at a 12.60 ERA. Eric Hosmer to bat. 1 out and 2 on. Both teams with 8 hits in the game. Athletics trying to hold on to this 2-run lead. Matson in the game here in the 8th inning. He hits it foul. Broke his bat. He'll go on the first for the out, but the runners move up to second and third. That was a broken bat. Nice play by Valencia not to let the broken bat interfere with it. We'll bring up Eric Hosmer. One strike. One and 1 to count. Two and 1. Ooh. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hauser. Matson trying to see his way out of this 8th inning. Athletics trying to break a 6-game skid here. His disc went back through the middle, will fire over the first for the out. And Matson gets out of it. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-2 Oakland. Calvin Herrera will come in his 4th game, 4.1 innings and 5 strikeouts. Hasn't given up a run is Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Marcus
In the air to center, shallow center field. And this will be put away. That is one out. Escobar making the grab there. Here's Billy Butler. Butler is 1 for 1. He has walked a couple of times in this game as well. That is a strike. Right to the third baseman, and there is 2 outs. Moustakas making the catch. And it'll bring up Jed Lowry. Lowry's 1 for 2. He doubled. Well, it's hit foul. The second base. And that will end the inning. We go to the ninth. Athletics lead it by 2. Looking to break their 6-game losing streak. You're watching Athletics Baseball on Fox 29. Sean Doolittle is the new pitcher looking to save his 3rd game. Has not had many opportunities to save games. This is his 5th game, a 3.00 ERA. Jarrett Dyson comes in the his batting. He came in the 7th inning because Gordon got hurt. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Two and one. Bounced up there to Bagwell. Easy play for him. 1 out here in the 9th. Here's Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 3. One strike to Moustakas. Crowd getting into it. Athletics trying to break their 6-game losing streak. 4-2 here in the 9th inning. 0-2. Still an 0-2 count. Struck him out. 2 outs here in the 9th. Here comes Alcides Escobar, who's 1 for 3. He singled in the 7th inning. One ball and no strikes. One ball and one strike. One and two. Fans on their feet. Got it. The losing streak is over, and the A's take one from the Kansas City Royals, defending World Series champions. They win it by the score of 4-2, and the A's are back in the win column once again. Henderson Alvarez picking up the win. Coco Crisp hit a home run in that game to cap the scoring off. Doolittle picks up his 3rd save, and Athletics are now 3-10 on the season. Final score: the Athletics 4 and the Royals 2. Player of the game is Coco Crisp. He went 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. He hit his first home run of the season. Final score: the A's 4, Kansas City 2. We will see you at Yankee Stadium on the Video Game Network when the A's take on the Yankees. Good night, everybody.